Welcome back to the channel, guys. My name is James with JC Trails, and look what I have here. A brand new frame. Let's build it up. 2023 Trek Fuel EX G Gen 6, I guess it's called. Carbon frame. So I'm always in search for the perfect fitting bike, and Trek offers the medium large. If you've been with the channel, you know I own a 22 Trek Top Fuel and Size medium large, and that bike fits me perfectly. Me being at 5'10", I'm right in between sizes medium and large, so depending on the discipline of riding I'm doing, I typically size up for enduro riding, and I kind of go to the medium for local trail XC riding. So the main reason why I'm swapping to the Trek Fuel EX frame is because of sizing. I haven't ridden this bike yet. I got a super good deal at my local shop at Bike Barn Racing. I actually got the last medium large offline. They ordered it for me and then it went out of stock, so I'm assuming that it was one of the last ones. I absolutely adore my Stumpjumper Evo. If they made a medium size or medium large size, I'd probably just stick with this bike. I've owned a S3 21 Stumpjumper Evo Expert, and then I thought it felt too small for when I did bigger trails or bigger days on it, you know, in the mountains. And then I went to S4 Pro model. That's a 22, the white one you see here on the screen. And that one felt, it felt great when I was at speed, but anytime the trails were a little bit slower, a little bit tighter, it just felt like too long of a bike, too much bike. Not pedaling wise, but just length wise. So I went back to an S3, and I've actually fell in love with the S3 again, riding my local trails. But then I rode it to Diamond Hill. Speed starts picking up again, a little rockier descent, steep rollers, and the bike felt too small. So I know it depends on what kind of riding style, what kind of riding discipline you do, but for me, in general, I like about a 465 or 470 reach and a shorter top tube with a steep seat tube angle. It fits, but it just feels a little tight when I get a little more aggressive on the bike. So if Stumpjumper made a medium large or Specialized, I'd probably stick with it. But what the plan is to do today is take all these parts from my Stumpy Evo and we're gonna transfer them on to the Trek Fuel EX. So SRAM has sent me some parts to put on this Trek Top Fuel just to try out. I'm not gonna own it, just to demo, but the Zip 3.0 Moto wheels. And also I'm gonna be putting a Reverb dropper post, the Axis one, on here just for now. And also I'll just take the Axis off my Stumpy Evo just for a quick installation, get this bike up and running, because I really wanna ride it actually today because it's beautiful out. Got the Stumpy Evo frame all stripped out. Time to build up the Trek Fuel EX. Just do everything in reverse. We'll see how it goes. Bike is built up. Had to go to Bike Barn, bleed the brake, and get a shim for my dropper. And I go to my local trail. Look who is here with his Fuel EX. It's like a base model though. So let's just concentrate on this one.
100% stock form.
John. Yeah, stock form. No, he's got the tires. He changed the tires. He has Victorias. Yep. But we're gonna be riding these bad boys today, getting used to them. Got the GoPro for the initial impression, so let's go ride. It's 50 degrees. Beautiful day here in the local trails on the new Fuel EX Gen 6. This will be like initial impressions. But so far, the sizing is fantastic. So we're just pounding on some XC trails and it feels great. definitely heavier than the Top Fuel. I think this build I have it right now with the Zip Moto wheels and stuff. It's gotta be like 33 pounds, maybe more with the coil. Hell yeah. That's the best part right here, this little booster. You! A little leaf surfing today. Holy crap. Oh, I could bog down. It's a little huck to flat here. Oh, no bottom out. Woo! The landing's a little slushy. Let's take a lookie. Oh, it doesn't actually look that bad. I
wonder why it's X'd up.
I don't know. Someone landed here and went in the trees, I guess. You want to walk it back? Yeah. Scraping it off. Clean. Pack it down a little bit.
Yeah, that's dry.
All right, we're gonna ride down the trail a little bit more and check out the other little drop. It might be a little muddy, we don't know. Brat. Straight. Oh, here's the other little drop.
Oh, dude. Yeah, okay.
It looks all right.
No, what?
What? Oh, never mind. Yeah, it's sloppy. It's peanut butter. All right, I just want to make sure. It looks good. Oh, it won't click in, of course. Oh, clipping. All right, there we go. Oh. That's it. Kind of fun, right? Yeah. All right, well, enjoy a 50-degree day. Probably the last ride in December. Stay tuned for my opinions and thoughts and a review on the new Fuel EX, but so far I got lucky with the setup. It feels pretty good right off the bat. Got to tweak the suspension probably a little bit. Running the 160 air spring on the Lyriq with the 29er wheels, so they said not to do that. They said you should put a mullet on it if you do that, but I think it's pretty good. Coil feels awesome. A little more weight, but man, it's supple. Pedals really well. Yeah, pretty stoked on the build. And I think I'm gonna leave that little sticker on there, medium large. I know it's not really nice looking, but hey, you gotta represent. But yeah, stay tuned for this guy's review on the Fuel EX2. Should be coming out soon. Catch you in the next one. Later, dude.
Take it easy, man.
Peace.